Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we'll be learning how to create a drop-down menu using our simple HTML and Materialize CSS. And if you are new to my channel, do hit the like button and subscribe my channel. So without any further discussion, let's begin our video tutorial. Okay, here we have our simple HTML format. To get this format, you need to go to the given GitHub link in the description, and after you have opened the web page, go to a download code and then you can download a zip file. Okay, now what we have here is a CDN for our Google icon fonts, CDN for our Materialize CSS, and we have a scripts for our jQuery and our JavaScript. Okay, now come to our body part and create a header tag, and then go to a style, create a style tag, and then work for our header, and then we'll be adding our background image with a URL link 1.jpg, and let's say a background position of a center, and add a background size of a cover, and then height would be 100 VH. Okay, now open with a live server. Okay, here you can see our background image. Now we'll be adding our navigation bar. For that, come down to a header part and then add a nav tag with a class of a nav wrapper, and then create a div with a class of a container, and inside a class container we'll be adding our logo. For that, create an anchor tag with a class of a brand logo, and then add your logo. Let's say a drop down menu. Okay, here you can see our logo. Now let's make it transparent first of all. Okay, now we'll be adding some list with some links. For that, create another list with a class right, and then add some list, put a anchor tag, let's call it home. Just copy paste it and change the second one to a menu first, and then third one to a menu second, and then last one to a contact. Okay, here we can see our links. I need to add some hover effect as well. For now, let's make it to our button. For that, create a class of a button on all the given links. Give a class of a btn. Okay, as you can see here we have our button, and let's make it transparent as well. For that space, give a transparent. Okay, here we have our transparent link. Okay, now to give a drop down menu, add a class of a drop down trigger on a menu first and a menu second button, and come down and create another list with a class of a drop down content, and give a ID of a DD menu first. Okay, now this will only work for our menu first, and then create some links as well over here. Let's call it a sub1, and then copy paste it and change it to sub2, 3 and 4. Okay, as you can see, our drop down menu is still not working. For that, we need to add our data target. Just copy paste our ID, this DD menu first, on our data target, and then come down to a script part, and then add a jQuery to a data trigger, drop down trigger, and then to a drop down. Okay, now it should work. Okay, here we have our drop down menu. Now let's change our text to our black. For that, add a class to our drop down contents, add a class for all 4 links, that would be black text, Okay, here you can see our text is black. Now let's make it to align center. For that, add a space center. Okay, now we'll be doing same for our menu second as well, like for on our main first. For that, add a data target. Similarly as our on a menu first, add a data target of a dd menu and let's call it second, dd menu second, and then copy paste this drop down content and just change the ID and the name of the links to, let's say, a sub 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, here we can see our menu check-in is working as well, and it looks perfect. And now we'll be adding a divider to make it look even more perfect. And to add a divider, go to drop down content and add a link with a anchor tag, and add a class in a list called a divider. Okay, and here you can see there is a divider between sub 3 and sub 4, and we'll be doing this on our menu second as well, for example, and we'll be doing for our sub 5 and sub 6. For that, just copy it and paste it in between the sub 5 and sub 6. Okay, and here you can see there is a divider in between a sub 5 and a sub 6. Okay, let me give you some closer looks, and as you can see, it is looking perfect, and we have finished making our drop down menu as well. And so don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.